What's up, guys? Welcome to Transformation Talk with McCrayzy. And this is where I go over step by step what I did for various clients' transformations, the ones that you've seen me post that some have gone viral. I'm going to walk you through step by step what I did for them, what they did every single day to achieve the results that you see. And I do want to say this, my transformations are real. I'm not going to say any names, but there are influencers out there, trainers out there who use fake transformation pictures before and afters. I see it all the time. I'm not gonna, point them out, but just know that my people are real. These are real people. These are real stories. Don't believe me? I'll put the Instagram name, in the post so you can ask them yourself, because that's what I do. But anyway, getting back to the real stuff. We're gonna talk about the transformations and, how I do them and what they did. Today, we're gonna talk about one of my clients, Theresa, who her transformation, when it hit, it almost broke the internet. I had people, messaging me, flooding my inbox. It's like, is this real? How is this possible? It's very real. So her transformation was literally, it was under 30 days. It was less than 30 days. And I'm not gonna lie, the program was intense, but it's real. And so now let's take a deeper look at, first of all, the transformation. Now, the actual amount of weight that she lost was only 13 pounds. I say only 13 pounds, that's great, but it looks like a lot more because we actually changed her body composition. And what I mean by that is body fat percentage, she lost hella inches, and it made her look like a totally different person. So the total weight loss was only, like I said, 13 pounds, but the body fat percent difference was drastic and the inches lost were drastic. And so here's exactly what we did to achieve this look. Okay. Step number one, we're going to start with nutrition. Nutrition is by far the biggest factor in determining what you're going to look like. If you are working out every day, but you got a shitty diet, you're going to get shitty results. I don't care how hard you're working in the gym. If your diet is not what it's supposed to be, and I don't even like the term diet, your nutrition is not what it's supposed to be, then, you're only going to go so far. So the first thing that we did was a complete overhaul of her nutritional habits. I'll do this for everybody, but complete overhaul, meaning in order to, let's say, for instance, lose weight or lose body fat percentage, you got to be at a calorie deficit, meaning that you have to burn more calories than you consume. Well, how do you know if you're burning more calories than you consume? Well, you have to track everything. Otherwise, you're just guessing. And when you guess, most of the time you guess wrong. Okay, so you take what you normally eat on a daily basis, and you want to subtract 500 calories from, what you're normally eating every single day. And, that will pretty much ensure that you're at a calorie deficit, by the end of the week. But more specifically, what you want to do is day one, when you're starting your fitness journey, I hope you got a pen and paper. Day one, you need to calculate what your calorie base number is and the amount of macros you should be consuming each day. So you got to calculate how many calories you should be eating and further break it down into your macros. So your proteins, your carbs, and your healthy fats. So in order to do that, guess what you got to do? You got to take your numbers. You got to know your numbers. So day one, you got to weigh yourself. You got to calculate. You have to measure your body fat percentage, and you have to take your measurements, your waist, your bust, whatever you want to measure to track, your progress. You need to do that day one before you do anything. And you need a customized meal plan to supplement the goals that you're trying to accomplish. So if you come in, for example, and you say, I want to lose 15 pounds, then you have to have a nutrition plan that will, ensure that you are going to lose that weight. And the nutrition plan has to be customized to your body type and your numbers. It can't just be a generic plan. You can, but if you want to see the results, it can't be generic. It has to be specific for you and your goal. So you have to have the right amount of calories. If you're eating healthy, right, but you're eating too much, it's still a problem. If you're eating healthy foods, but you're eating too much of the healthy foods, meaning you're eating too many calories, then you're not going to lose any weight. So you got to know what your numbers are, and you got to track those every single day. Okay. So far we have nutrition. To break it down further, clean eating, but you got to know your numbers. So you got to know your calorie baseline, and you got to know how many macros and you should be consuming on a daily basis. So that's what we did first. Before we even started working out, we tackled nutrition. Okay. Now that we got the nutrition where it needs to be, now we can focus on a workout plan. All right. Now, just like anything, you have to have the right plan. Okay. So our workout plan that we did was we did 5 days a week for 30 days. Okay. We worked out five days a week, every single week for 30 days. And we split those workout days into specific workouts. So it wasn't just random stuff that we were doing in the gym, it was specific. And we did a lot of strength training. So here's how we broke it down, our workouts. On Mondays, we train quads, okay? Quads and calves. On Tuesdays, we train back, okay? Back and shoulders. On Wednesday, we trained arms. So we did biceps, triceps, chest. Thursdays, we did a high intensity cardio day. And Fridays, we did another leg day, but instead of quads, we did hamstrings, okay? Now, why do we break it up this way? Well, one is, it's my philosophy that, and this depends on how much time you have, but it's my philosophy that if you focus on one muscle group at a time, and you completely exhaust that muscle, then you will achieve optimal results. And then you'll also have pretty much a whole week of rest for that particular muscle group before you train it again. And so that's what we did. And why did we strength train primarily? Well, strength training has proven to burn fat at a better rate than just like straight cardio, like straight running on a treadmill. Strength training burns more fat. Why do you want to burn fat? Because burning fat is going to give you that tone, sculpted look, okay? So with strength training, but we're also at a calorie deficit. So we're losing weight, but we're also toning, and we are dropping that body fat percentage so that everything looks good. And core, we pretty much trained within each of those workouts. So we didn't do a specific core day, but we trained abs within those strength training days. And how much time did we strength train each session? We did about an hour and 10 minutes, including a warm up. Okay. So that was our workout schedule. And we did, like I said, we did that every single week, no exceptions. All right. So far we have nutrition, we have our workout schedule. So far, this is what you need to do in order to achieve the results that you're looking for. The third thing that we implemented was supplements. So there's so many supplements out there, and it's easy to get confused or get lost going down rabbit holes. One article is telling you this, the other article is telling you this. So as far, my philosophy on supplements is to keep it simple. You don't need all of the, fancy, expensive stuff that you see out there. What she took was BCAAs, so branched chain amino acids. And amino acids are vital for kind of the building blocks of protein, and protein, of course, is good for lean muscle production. So we did BCAAs. It also, it's also great for recovery, and it also gives you a little boost of energy. So the recovery is important because we're working out 5 days a week, and you want your muscles to be fully recovered every single week before you train them again. So the BCAAs will help to, help you with recovery and the muscle soreness that you inevitably are going to experience if you are working out 4 to 5 times a week. And then the other thing she was taking was fat burners. So what are fat burners? Fat burners are exactly what they say in the title. They burn fat. But how did they do that? Well, fat burners specifically speed up your metabolism so that you break down food faster, but also that you expend more energy during your actual workout. So you are burning more during your actual workout. Okay, so BCAAs, fat burners, and then the last thing was whey protein. So whey protein promote lean muscle growth, which is what you want when you are trying to shed body fat. And it's also good for repairing muscle fibers that you tear, little tears that you put in your muscle fibers when you're working out. So it's best to take the whey protein. You can put it in a shake, or you can just put it in 8 ounces of water, 1 scoop, shake it up. You drink it after your workout. It's getting into your system, doing what it's supposed to do. So those are the supplements that I had her taking entirety of my training program. So what else did we do? A big thing that I think is missed when you are on your particular workout journey is accountability. And what I have my clients do is, specifically with eating, I like for my clients to send me pictures of their meals, as they eat them. And it just helps them to stay focused and, not cheat. Because if in the back of your mind that, I gotta send my trainer my meals and I really want a donut or a cookie or, a slice of cake, I'm gonna have to send that to him. If I'm being honest with myself. Now, if you're lying to yourself, that's another issue. Because why would you lie to yourself? So accountability is the other piece that you want to have when you are on your fitness journey. The other thing that you have to do is you have to write out a why statement. Okay, what's a why statement? Your why statement is why you are starting your fitness journey or why you are wanting this particular transformation. When you're writing out your why statement, make sure that it's rooted in something deep and something meaningful, because if it's just superficial, sure, you may reach your goal, but after that, goal is met, you may revert back to what you were doing before. If your why is something superficial, i.e., I got a birthday trip that I'm going on and I want to look good for my birthday. Well, you don't have a birthday every week. So after your birthday passed, then what? So you got to have a strong reason as to why you're doing this in the first place. And so you write that out and you read it to yourself every day, because there are going to be days when you don't feel like working out. You're tired. Somebody pissed you off at work. The kids are, getting on your nerves. Weather is bad, whatever, and you don't feel like working out. If you don't have a strong reason why, you're gonna stay your ass on the couch or in the bed or whatever. So write out a why statement, keep it with you. I'd like for you to write it down rather than type it in your phone. Write it down, physically write it down, keep it with you, read it, take it with you everywhere you go. And when you're feeling unmotivated, revisit that why, and it'll keep you, motivated and focused. That was it. That's everything that I had her doing to achieve those results. Not a magic pill, not surgery. It was really what I laid out to you. All right, stay tuned for part 2, where I get specific into the actual workouts that we did. So the workouts every day, Monday through Friday that we did, I'm gonna go over those to the T so you know exactly what we did. And then hopefully you can achieve those same results. So until then, stay tuned for the next episode of Transformation Talk with McCrayzy. I'm out.